Hello. First, I want to check the audio here. How's this sounding? Hello. First, I want to check the audio here. How's this sounding? Hello. First, I want to check the audio here. How's this sounding? Hello. She just jumped down. You better jump back. Everyone's waiting for you. How's the audio now? Night. Excuse. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Nightcat. Limp Drippy. Monkey Smoking Cloud. Jalapeno Bomber. Silent Will. Sticky Hulk. Maseratic. Hop of the Jut. Legendary Bovine. Thank you all. What? What do you think about that? Yeah, this is a regular Negroni. How do you do it? Is that what people do? That's not working. Oh, it did work. Or did it? Yeah. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone. Have I read Dune? You know, I read halfway through the first book, and then I got distracted. I'm very bad about finishing books. But I did. I liked the movie. I like David Lynch's Dune, though, also. A lot of people fucking hate that movie, but... No Prosecco? No. I've had the Spagliato, but, I would rather have a white Negroni or this, or put some other Amari in it. I have not tried the new Plague Tale. There's a big audio... Okay, hold on. This horse shit again. I gotta... What are you doing? Hold on. How's this? Hello? What do you think about this? Got hiccups. Okay. What happened to the 46 other agents? You know, I don't remember all my Hitman lore, but what are you doing? Come here. I think they're clones. They're all, or not clones, they're all genetically engineered. 47 is the combination of... What? 47 is a combination of like 5 super psychos. Like, for real. Why are you being such a baby? Like, they genetically engineered him. But there were 46 other attempts, and they did not work. Do you want to get out? Come on. Come on, goof. Well, typical. You're not going anywhere. All right. See, look at this shit. She's not even in the cam. We'll see how that goes. Oh, the watch. Hold on. Now that it has cat hair on it. This is, I can't do this. Can't really hold it correctly. It's an Eterna. It's an Eterna Les Historiques, 1935. It's kind of a, it's kind of like a Gégé Lecoutre Reverso, kind of, but not really, because it's like a $600 watch instead of a $10,000 watch. But I like it. Anyway. Okay. But that's the thing. It's like I wanted to watch like a Reverso. And I think Reversos are really beautiful. But I mean, they're so expensive, and I don't wear dress watches that often. So I can't justify spending that kind of cash. I did get my ballot in the mail. You're lying. You don't actually want to go out. You're just mad because the door is closed. You know, I thought about wearing a suit, but then I didn't really want to get fitted for one. I only have one suit, and I bought it years ago. Oh, if you don't want to be in here, then get out. I don't think I fit in that suit anymore. That was when I was in my slim cycling days. Pretty litty. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're meaning. Pentiment is coming out November 15th. And someone asked, it's a 15 to 20 hours, maybe on the upside of that, maybe 20 to 25 hours. I can't remember. They're working on a James Bond game. All right. Let's play. Let's murder. Let's hit. Something being good? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun. Friends came over, came down, came up. Came from all around the land. I don't know anything. Is it cheaper if you pre-order? I actually don't know. Thanks, Garth, dude. Thanks, Eel Knives. Oh, it's back? What the hell? Is it still audio desyncing? I bet it has something to do... The Hitman 3 doesn't really like it when I Alt-Tab. I think that might be it. Is it still desyncing? Alright. Let me try again. Whomst is buzzing me? A lot of people. Okay. How is it right now? Okay. You know what? And so this is just going to be spoofing and goofing. Son of Fortuna is, by the way, I haven't played this in quite a while, so I'm going to completely forget everything. I'm going to do Son of Fortuna. Hawke's Bay is hilarious if you live in New Zealand. Why is that? I was getting phone calls from Hawke's Bay for a while. It was very weird. I didn't answer. But I was getting calls from Hawke's Bay. Here we go. Yeah, what was I doing on this? What the hell? Why is it desynced? You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try running this windowed, which I don't really think is a great idea, but I don't know what's going on with this desyncing. It comes and it goes. I don't think it's a coincidence though. I think it has to do with going into this. Italicus, it's very good. I mean, there aren't a whole lot of cocktails that use Italicus, but I think the flavor is really fantastic. I only use it in I only use it in a white Negroni and something else. I made something with it. Hold on here. Hold on. I don't want to do... Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I thought there was a windowed... What am I doing? Display mode. Exclusive full screen. Full screen. Try just regular screen. And I'm gonna refresh my audio one more time. Oh, that's less chaotic. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, is this desynced or what? Alright, so I think, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves because it keeps... Was that tough for you to... Somebody said it's tough for somebody to get into what? Thank you, P. Smith. Bangkok does have a birthday cake. Alright. Alright, so I got that, and then there was like something else I was doing. Thank you, Fabio. Was it this? And then I like to put in a little Chambord. Thank you, Druvinator. I think which one do I like? There's one of these that I think it's this one. Is it the covert that I really like, or is it I don't. I think it's this. Yeah. I'm gonna goof. I'm gonna spoof. I'm gonna goof. I don't want the tactical wetsuit. Let's see here. Spoofing and goofing. I'll do the Imperial Classic. Thank you, XYZZY. The outfits don't really do anything, they just look. I think that's probably fine. Alright. Alright. Thank you, Nick. New York is very fun. I think it might be Santa Fortuna. I don't know, there are a lot of good levels in the Hitmans. I really like IO's level design. It's very strong. No, not the outfits that you start with. The outfits you start with don't matter for stealth at all.
Welcome.
All right. How do I play this game? Wait. Oh, that's why I wasn't... Wait, what? Okay, hold on. What? Oh, yeah, I fucked this up. I should have gotten the deck too. Never mind. Whatever. Fine. Hold on. I don't need this. I screwed it up! I screwed up my whole run! Okay, whatever. I can... Thank you, Moon Sugar Addict. Stray, I did not finish Stray. I have not finished a game in a while, other than Pentiment, coming November 15th to PC and Xbox and Game Pass. Alright, I got that. I've beaten it like 4 times in English, and I'm about finished with my German run.
thought this one through. When the rickshaw is ready, I'm gonna take the tourists down the bumpy road and watch all their spare change fall out. I would've
It's good. By the way, how's the audio for the game? Is that okay? Yeah, I don't think there's a pre-order thing. I think we did a little bit of testing on Steam Deck, and I think there was an issue, but we were looking into it.
Why doesn't she just get him herself? She's got a lot on her mind.
You can hear it, but it's not drowning. Okay, okay, that's good.
Got an invite? Yeah, didn't think so. She's got a lot on her
Hey,
mind.
what's up?
The construction of the...
Wow, I can't play this game anymore. What's Spanish dialect? I think it's Spain Spanish. I think. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I already screwed up my run. This is not normally how I do this, but whatever. Pentiment does not have voice acting, but it has many localizations. German, French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, and Polish. Yeah, I've done Silent Assassin runs. They're fun, but like, I don't know. I also like just being a gremlin. This is always weird how it's placed under the... There we go. Yeah, we actually talked about the possibility of Latin, which would have been funny. We probably couldn't find actual localizers, but I know some Latin. One of our writers is a Latinist, and then we had a Latin consultant for big things. But it's a lot of text. Hey, what's up? Would I go back and have dialogue recorded in an update? I don't know. I mean, I guess if it sells super well, I wouldn't object to it, but...
Hey, you break it, you buy it.
I've seen the first Plague Tale, but I haven't, I didn't play it myself. It's a narrative adventure, so it's a story game. There are mini games, but it's mostly chittin' and chatting and making dialogue choices and seeing how things turn out based on the choices you make.
And the heel is way too low. This is like a pair of damn plastic flip-flops or something. What? No.
All right, see, I blew this.
That's not okay. I don't care if sale items can't be returned. You give me my money back, or I'm gonna come down to the store and make your...
There's not a fishing minigame. There is fishing that takes place, but you don't do it.
I'll be here. Goodbye.
Some people did the Lucky, shadowing Lucky, and Lucky goes fishing. Alright, this is my favorite thing. Love to do it. Booyah. Rip. There are animals and you can pet them.
Oh my God.
That is messing about. You know what else is messing about? That. You know what else is messing about? That. Plague Tale seems to be spearheading console games being 30 FPS again. I don't know what engine is Plague Tale in. I can't remember. UE4. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, the Gotham Knights thing. Like, did you watch the gameplay trailers? Did it look like it was going to run at 60 frames a second? Did it? Come on now. Like, look at the Gotham Knights gameplay trailers. That game was not going to run at 60. Sorry. Please be real. It's also, personally, I think it's fine. Also, looking at what the game is doing, that I'm like, yeah, I would expect that game to run at 30 on a console. So, I don't know, that's just my opinion. Like, honestly, when I saw 5 seconds of the gameplay trailer, I'm like, 30. That's just me. But I don't really care for that type of game. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. A little bit of it is just kind of get real. Like, I don't expect everyone to be aware of everything that goes into making a game run at 60, but like, when people are looking at, you know, dedicated single player, super polished, refined games that are really focused on one thing, like, yeah, that'll run at 60. I think multiplayer games, I usually don't, third person kind of open worlds, I don't usually expect those to run at 60 on a console personally. And there are only certain types of game that I kind of feel like it's really necessary. I mean, I like it. I like it when games run at 60. I love it. But I don't know. I just don't think it's as big of a deal as people are making it out to be. Oh, dude, did somebody die? That's fucking crazy. Yep, I'm just chucking mags everywhere. Again, this is all spoofs and goofs. If they're PC elitists, then shut the fuck up and just play it on the PC. Like, who gives a shit? Doesn't affect you. Like, cool. So happy for you. You get to play it on the system that you have. Like, fascinating. Ooh. Dude, that's fucking crazy. What happened? What happened to your guard? That's so fucking crazy. Thank you, Dude to the Nose. Got him! Yeah, that's clown behavior. Well, but Bayonetta is a third-person single-player action game made by a studio that pretty much always makes games run at 60. Right? On their tech. Right? to dream. No, no, no. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Is this... How do I... Oh, is it E? There's some whack key for... There's something weird for, like, placing these. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. I can't remember what key is for, like, fine placement. It's something kind of weird. Oh, is it Alt? No. But it's... No. I'm pressing left Alt and it's not doing it. What is happening? Yeah, caps lock. Why wouldn't it be caps lock? Of course. I love to press caps lock with my boys. Okay, so here we go. Do I read any Bible for Pentiment? I mean... Hi Brad, welcome. I mean, like, I have... What's this? Alright, here we go. Thank you, Idiot Style. To dream. Ooh. Rip to those who died. Rip, 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 rip. Rip, 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 rip. To those who died. Rip to those who died. Rust and piss. I have a pretty good clip where I was goofing around for like 2 hours. Like, I think it was in the summer. Yeah, I was praying. Good. He's going straight to heaven.
Loco. Don't talk about the boss like that, or you will go straight to the hypoholic bed.
Time to go pee.
Got to go pee. I'll be right back. Well, your own fault, Barty. Drinking that much on the job.
I don't know, that's always funny to me. Ooh. Oh shit. Whoops. I blew it. Oh, is this the automatic one? I didn't want the automatic one. Hey man, what's up? He died as he lived. Stupid dickhead.
Nothing to report. Hey! Hey, I need more backup over here! Hey! Hey!
Oh shit, that's fucking crazy. The game would lend itself to procedural maps? I disagree. I very fully enjoy how well crafted these levels are. I love all the intricate stuff. And the thing is, like, they reuse the maps to do oh shit, compromised? Compromised? What?
On it.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, bro. That's not good. I am gonna get away. I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna live to murder you another day. Whomst spotted me? Unbelievable. Yeah, love the stuff they do with the brick system to redo maps, like when they made the Paris map into Christmas. I love that. That stuff's awesome. Yep, I love that stuff. The pipes are calling from hit to man, and give me the mansion disguise. I drag you off and throw you in the river and kill some people, and they will be very sad. I like the suburbs because they have a lot of throwback stuff. I like the suburbs level. Was it Connecticut? In 2, but it wasn't quite the same. Something about that level bugs me. I think it's because you gotta go and you gotta like find the frog. You gotta like find the frog, or you gotta find the yeah, Vermont. And all like that's a common thing with replays. I like that they mix it up, but it's like a lot of people hate Colorado because there's like four targets, right? And then people don't like Vermont because there's multiple targets and you got to get intel and whatever. So a lot of people don't like that. When did I realize that Interplay was going downhill? Probably when they forced Brian Fargo out of the company. That wasn't a good sign, I don't think. I mean, I think usually when the ownership changes hands and somebody gets kind of forced out, that's not awesome. But yeah, I think Black Isle was kind of its own thing for quite a while, but the pressure on the company overall was just, You know, it was rough. Oh no! A dead body. Yeah, but I do remember also, I had this experience where, you know, because people left to go to form Obsidian, and I took over as the lead on Van Buren, which is going to be Fallout 3, and I'll just move over to story time here. And, you know, we didn't have the resources to do what we wanted to do, but we were making a demo, and people have seen the demo. And at the time, I thought it was a pretty good demo, but we kept losing resources, development resources from Black Isle to other studios at Interplay. And when we were getting ready to demo what we were working on for Van Buren for, you know, the development heads and things like that, they were like very uninterested. We asked them to come up and look at our schedules and like look at our, you know, plans for milestones and everything, and they just didn't. And they didn't come look at anything. And that kind of gave me the indication that they were not planning on us actually continuing to make that. So that was when I was like, I gotta go, because I really want to make Fallout 3, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it here. I don't think anybody's going to be able to make it here. And that was unfortunately correct. So.
This is like Second World War for sure. You can tell if you look.
Hey, man. Things that make you go, It's not good. Oh, still story cam, sorry. Calm down, Robot Luigi. Jesus, like you're paying for this. Pentiment is in Unity.
Really out of it. The brew has transported it to a place of tranquility.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, Seth's left and is not coming back, I guess.
Another traveler finds his way here in search of a spiritual release. Come on in.
Gameplay footage for Pentiment? I mean, we're working on another trailer. I mean, it's basically walking around and talking to people. And playing minigames.
I can't believe they can't see.
Thank you, No I Am Fence.
Kind of scary, man.
Father, it is nothing to worry about. They are
Thanks,
communing
Jules.
with their spirit guides. I'll look after their bodies.
Guides?
After their minds.
Yeah, I don't know. A friend of mine got roofied once. Kind of feels similar.
There's nothing to be afraid of. I mean,
Have I played Grounded? Yeah, I played Grounded a bunch. I haven't played it recently, but when it first went into early access, I played it a bunch. And then a few times after that. Thank you, A Flapjack. The best rap party? I don't know. That's a good question.
You know what?
Best rap
I
party.
think the smell is a little.
I don't know.
Like I've done this a few times.
It's a good
already, and
question.
I'm pretty sure that's not entirely there yet.
I actually don't know off the top of my head.
I suppose we can.
I mean, I guess the New Vegas launch party was pretty cool. Very surreal, though. In Las Vegas, and it was like whatever with Kim Kardashian's birthday party, which was strange.
Weird. Can you go and see what's going on?
Where's my...
Cool. Yeah, I'm really glad that the grounded folks got to ground it up.
Right then.
Yeah, look it up. Look up Fallout New Vegas. Look up Fallout New Vegas launch party and Kim Kardashian. And you'll see pictures. It's very weird. Am I going to be doing a gold announcement? I won't personally. I imagine Xbox will.
Well, better not put any of those poisonous leaves in the brew then, huh?
Was it planned? Not by me. I mean, I didn't have anything to do with any of that. That was all Bethesda. Yeah. I'm sure Kim Kardashian is #1 Fallout fan. Yeah, if you don't like survival games, you're not going to like Grounded. But I think it's a really great game. Why is Aaron Paul in the Fallout New Vegas launch party? There were like a bunch of celebrities there, some of whom had something to do with New Vegas and some didn't. I don't know what the deal is. I don't understand. It was, like I said, it was very weird. It was very surreal.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Nishiyama. Did I get to meet any of them? I mean, I met with people who did voices in the game. Like, I briefly talked to Felicia Day, I think. Just like in passing, you know, it was like I was hanging out with people. But yeah, I mean, it was mostly the people that I had already talked to from voice acting and stuff. Yeah, but it was very weird. The whole thing was very strange. Oh wait, that's right. Oh, I blew it.
Oh. Huh? What the heck was that?
I forgot to do my poisonous flower. Oh, he might see the body.
What the hell was that?
You know, I never played Dishonored. I need to go back and do it because so many people like it so much. Yeah, Vampire Weekend played too. I don't remember everyone who was there, like, in terms of celebrities. Uh-oh. Rip. Bike any lately? I biked this morning. Anna Kendrick was also there. I didn't encounter her. I don't know. For our launch parties, I want the team to be there and have fun. Like I said, the whole New Vegas launch thing was just very very odd. It's not something I would have thought to do. I guess it was cool, but like I said, for launch parties, I typically just want it to be the team having a good time. So. How many breweries and or beer halls are in Pentiment? There is a Landhaus, which I believe we've talked about a little bit. There's a Landhaus that is in the town, and people drink beer there. Did I want celebrity voice actors for New Vegas? I just want good voice actors. If they're celebrities, that's cool. If they're not, that's fine. I just always want a good performance. That's all I'm looking for. I think there's a purpose to You know, celebrity voice talent. It's mostly promotional. There are a lot of good celebrity voice actors, but there are a lot of phenomenal voice actors who are not celebrities in the conventional sense. Are there collectible saint bones? Not collectible, but there are saint relics as part of the story. I wouldn't even say it's stunt casting. I mean, like I said, a lot of the actors are really good. Oh, this is fucking dope. John Doman, yeah. What's the deal with potatoes in Pentiment? They aren't in Pentiment, that's the deal. Thanks, Deus Ex Machina. Thank you, Vitamuse. Do I think Obsidian will greenlight more small team projects in the future? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's worked out for Grounded. Hopefully it'll work out for Pentiment. We'll see how it actually does critically and commercially. It's a very small budget for Grounded, but, for Grounded, but especially for Pentiment. I don't know. I don't make those decisions, really. Thank you, Direwolf. Potatoes are a New World thing. I have no idea. I would not even attempt to predict the Metacritic of Pentiment. I have no idea. Like, if people review it who just aren't into that type of game, it could get abysmal reviews. Honestly. Like, it's a type of game that some people just do not like. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Prunched. You started reading The Name of the Rose? Awesome. It's a great novel. Are potatoes a pre-war thing or a pre-war thing? Potatoes were taken to Europe from South America, I believe Peru, in the mid-16th century. Bottolino is also very good. Oh no. Beep, 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 beep. Oh wait, did I drop my... Calm down, Psycho. I have the high ground. Expect Pentiment will do well review-wise because my internal cynic says it's very artistic bent. Yeah, maybe. I think you're right that it probably will be ignored. I mean, like, for good or ill. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, there are so many fucking games. Alright, so, like... Oops. There are so many games that outlets just can't review all of them. So, I think if Pentiment is something where outlets look at it and go like, no... Which maybe is not a bad thing. Like, if they just look at it and say, like, not our type of thing, not the sort of game we're interested in covering, too small, too weird, not our fucking thing, then, okay, like, they don't look at it, and maybe if smaller outlets look at it that are more sort of oriented toward story games or narrative games or whatever you want to call them, then maybe it will do better. I don't know. I think the whole review thing is so weird right now, just because of the volume of games and how fucked up games journalism is, and rip to everyone who's getting laid off. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. So I really do not know. I have no idea. Barely any actual outlets. I mean, Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, one of my hopes is that people who maybe don't play games play it, because it's really light. Like, it's really just, it is reading and walking around, and the mini games for the most part are extremely simple. They're just there for vibes. So, are YouTubers taking a chunk of journalism? I mean, probably. I think a lot of people probably have certain tubers that they go to for opinions, and certainly I see a lot of hot takes on games. But yeah, medievalist academics will be rubbernecking hard on it, I hope, or they'll be pissed off if I didn't do a good job. Or early modern historians, they're going to be mad that there are gravestones when in 16th century that wasn't quite there. No tubers. All right, let me murder some guys. Come on, guys. What's up? The German version is pretty good. So Quanticat. So I've played 90% of the German version. Seems pretty solid. I'm not a native speaker, so that's tricky. It's always weird because there are certain changes that they make where I'm like, okay, like I get it. I don't know exactly why that change is made, but then I'm assured, like, no, the German market, this is what will make sense to them. And I'm like, okay. So I played through like 90% of the German version. I played through a few hours of the Spanish version and the French version. My Spanish and French are nowhere near as good as my German. But they seem comparable. Yeah, so far everything seems pretty good from what I've seen. So I still personally would say, and this is no slight to the localization, but like I would always recommend to play it in English if you can, because that's the language it's written in. Like, I love Name of the Rose, but if I could read it in Italian, it would probably be better. Right? Like, I think the version it's written in is probably always going to be better. Is it die zwei level of changes? No, it's like minor things. Like, so for example, we have a couple of characters with nicknames. Like, one is named Smokey and one is named Lucky. And their Christian names are Adam and Linhart. And they localized them to Adam and Linhart. Which I was like, oh, okay. And I guess the sense was just like, that's weird. Like, those nicknames, no. I was like, okay, if you say so, if they just wouldn't work that way, then okay. So there are things like that where, again, like, localization is not literally just translation. It's making the content work appropriately to convey the thing you want to convey to the audience. So yeah, so in a lot of cases like that, like when I was a lot younger and earlier in the industry, I really fought a lot of those changes. But the more I went with it, I realized that I should usually just trust the localization team to know what is going to be best for the audience. So, like I said, though, personally, I would still say play it in English because, again, no slight whatsoever against the localization team, but it's written in English first and foremost, and there's a lot of choices we made that I think work in English. Thank you, Ludo History. All right. Hope you don't mind me just killing people up here. On Last of Us 2, he had to suggest a new translation for a joke in Spanish because it was a literal translation instead of a pun. Yeah, that's tricky. And, like, I've tried to, because I am fluent but not native in German, I have tried to use German-friendly idioms when I could, because is appropriate. So, for example, there are a few characters who say at various points, the wheel of time stops for no one. Der hat der Zeit. What is it? Steht niemand auf? So like trying to use idioms that like work well with that, and some that even sound modern. See you later. Until then, things like that, where they, whether it's Auf Wiedersehen, bis später, bis dann, und so weiter. It just makes it a little bit easier to translate. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a native speaker, so I did pressing my thumbs. No one's crossing their fingers or pressing their thumbs, but yeah. You've just been told a joke that does not translate. Please laugh. That's very good. All right. Hey, what's up, man? Ooh. Oh, fuck, dude. That's crazy. Why did I choose a predefined character? It's very common in Obsidian games to make our characters blank slate characters where you can be like anybody from anywhere. And there are certain, especially if you're going for a more tabletop feel, that feels very appropriate because that's in tabletop. Like I can make, not anybody, but almost anybody, a lot of characters. And because of the story and the specificity of the time and the place of Pentiment, it felt a lot better to write a story focused on a specific character with certain variable characteristics. So Andreas is always from Nuremberg. He's always an artist. He always went to university and then dropped out. But the things that he specialized in, where he spent his Wanderjahre, etc., those things are variable, and you can set those, but his story is really about him. It's not this like, I could be anybody. And it's a different type of storytelling. It's more focused. Yeah, so if you're coming to it with the idea like, I can be anybody. No, you can't. You're Andreas Mahler. You're that guy. So, yeah, that's why. I did have birthday cake. I had birthday cake. So we did karaoke last week, and my friend Liz, who is a writer at Obsidian, brought 2 cakes for me and Kate. Kate Dollarhide and I had a joint karaoke birthday party that was very, very fun. Oh, it was a lot of fun. And then Liz was so kind as to bring birthday cake, so it was very nice. Incensed by the refutation of individual will to destiny. Thank you, Sooty Thorns. The story spans about 25 years. How many more guys can I kill over here? Did not have candles. They were just some really nice cakes. Yeah, choke points are really funny in this game. Thank you. Hannah Kennedy is responsible for the art style. Hannah, and then we had additional art, well, a lot of additional art by Sujin Pick, and Emily Cheeseman also did some supplemental art, especially backgrounds that were quite lovely. So yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of the crazy tricks speedrunners do. I did play Deathloop. I streamed Deathloop. Do I think people will mod Pentiment in any meaningful way? Probably not. I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe dialogues? I could see that. Maybe dialogues. I don't know. I don't think it's the sort of game that people would really mod. Font mods? I don't know. I mean, people didn't really mod Pillars 1 that much. How fast do I think people would be able to speedrun Pentiment? I think, I don't know. I mean, a lot of that has to do with glitches, honestly. Like, if people find weird glitches, who knows? But you can kind of only play it so fast because you have to go through all the dialogues. Sexy mods. Latin mod. If people made language mods, I think that would be super cool. Some, you know, that's the thing is like, you know, I understand why people are frustrated when their language is not supported. First of all, there's a ton of work that we do specifically for Latin. We have like 6 custom fonts in the game. They're all custom made for our game, just for our game. They took a fucking ton of time to make, and then we had to make stroke masks for 5 of them. You don't know what that means, but it's a fucking ton of work. That means that every stroke that makes up a character had to be hand masked. And there are like literally thousands of glyphs. So, first of all, so there's the Latin languages, Latin alphabets. Great. So, but it's a big game and there's a lot of words in it. So it's expensive. And now if we get into non-Latin alphabets, how does it work? Because a lot of the, I wouldn't say a lot of the gameplay, but a lot of the identity of characters is conveyed through the specific fonts that they use and how they're stroked and all this other stuff. So I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but we got to figure a lot of stuff out. Cyrillic alphabets, non-European alphabets. So it's tricky. But yeah, localization is a lot. Dude, if somebody made an Arabic localization with stroked fonts, that would be unbelievably cool. I have not seen Axis Unseen. Portuguese, yes. Brazilian Portuguese is supported. Hi, Dustlock. No, no way. Yeah, who knows? I mean, yeah, you're right. Modders are crazy. They'll do all sorts of stuff. English pre-standardized. We do actually do some stuff where, so there are characters in the game who speak languages that are spoken. They speak languages that the game is localized into. And we have to do like a weird kind of phonetic transcription into faux German, like how you would spell the language phonetically in German. So like if someone speaks English, but the game is in English, then you see it as Andreas would hear it, which is phonetically German. So it's like, you're like, what? Like you can kind of make it out. Or if you're playing in Italian, then when a character speaks Italian, you're seeing Italian as phonetically interpreted in German. Or French, phonetically interpreted in German. Roughly, which was a lot of work and very stupid. But that's how that works. Because the indecipherability of that language has to like work within the context of the game. So, yeah. Yeah, there's one conversation in particular where people are speaking like 5 languages, so. Okay. Is there any type of combat? Not really. I mean, there's not mechanical combat. There are people that fight, but there's not combat. Ooh.
Franco confirmed down. Nice work.
Franco confirmed down. Thank you, Haas DOS Boss. Meaningful linguistic variation. Yeah, it makes sense in the context. How are women handled? I mean, that's a very complex conversation. But we don't kind of go in for kind of Game of Thrones type shock stuff. I can say that. Like, my opinion on a lot of this stuff is lots of things happened in history, and you can choose to, you're choosing the story that you want to tell, and it's always your choice, like what you're choosing to highlight or not highlight, and if you lean super hard into certain things, you're making the choice to do that. So well, at some point telling, yeah, but this isn't history, it's a story. Like, great, tell your story that you want to tell, but like, this is a fictional setting, right? Tassing is not a real place. These aren't real people. That lets me tell this story with fictional things, and I can choose how they behave. They don't have to be like, everyone was sexually assaulted constantly and nothing happened. Children were beaten constantly. Like, yeah, fucking awesome, dude. Like, is that the story you want to see of, like, I want to see the story of the town where children were constantly beaten. Like, okay. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. I blew it. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Beep, 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 beep.
Did he just fucking disappear? Marina, somebody just got killed.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, this is actually something that did come up, too, because, like, you know, spousal relations were not great. And, yeah, we could have told a story where fucking dudes are beating their wives and their kids, like, all the time, and that wouldn't be, as far as we know, inaccurate. You want to see that story? I don't want to tell that story. You could. That would be accurate. I don't think you really do want to see that. Like, sure, again, you always choose the story that you tell. It's not like, oh, the diamond of history possessed me, and all I can write is people abusing women and children. Sorry, it's I can't resist the spirit. The spirit compels me.
Shit! Goddamn! If I could see him, I'd be shooting.
Ah, gone, gone.
Well, no, but the thing is, like, there are authors that pretend like, oh my, like, oh, I tried to tell the story, but the character, no, character, why are you doing this? Like, eat shit, fuck off, like, grow up. Like, get real, man, like, it's you. My muse compelled me. It's you, dude. You did that. Yeah, I just got... What? Is this not the ammo type? Oh, what a fucking... Oh. Ugh. Is that the... Wait, what? Oh, okay, that is the ammo type. Okay. Yeah, I just got Immortality. My friend Amelia Gray wrote one of the chapters of it. So I definitely need to play it. I did buy it. I haven't played it yet. No big deal. My friend Amelia Gray, author, no big deal. She wrote for it. Yeah, she wrote one, I don't remember which one, but yeah. But a lot of people are flipping out. They love that game. You know, Scorn, it like looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know if it's really my type of game. I wasn't like I saw it and I'm like, that looks cool, but I wasn't like super amped for it. Does LA Noire have nudity? I don't remember. Nice. There you go. That's how Game Pass gets you. You like it, and then you gotta have it. Boom. Purchase. Man, it's been so long since I played LA Noire. Spirit in the Mouse. A lot of good games out there. So many good games. Man, I gotta tell you, I am glad that I got into games when I did. Because I feel like if I tried to do it now, I would fucking die. Come on, Sess. Like, there are so many games. There are so many goddamn games. Sesame, come in here. Like, I went to... Hey, man, what's up? Beep, 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 beep. Where are you? Gee whiz. So I went to GDC and I went to the Indie Games Hall because I wanted to see. Someone was like, "Oh, there's like a Bavarian murder mystery made." No, this isn't back in my. The day is this summer, this August. I went to GDC, or God, why am I saying GDC? Gamescom. Sorry, I went to Gamescom this year, and I went to the Indie Games floor, and there's so many fucking games, dude. Like, like if I were a dev on that floor, that's dire. Like, cause I mean, there are so many games, a ton of them are awesome, but there's like hundreds, and you have a spot that's like, sorry, you know, you have a booth that's like that wide, with like, here's my thing, and here's my monitor, and here's my banner, and you stand there and you're fucking packed. Like, it's super packed. And it's not a good environment to demo in. It's not a good environment to talk in. It was so hot. And I was just like, man. Like, that's the curse, right? Like, it's awesome that so many people can make games, but it's fucking crazy that so many people can make games. Because how do you get attention from people? Man, look at how fucking bad I am at this. I mean, I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. Pacific Drive? I don't know. I don't know if I know what that is. Sesame. What? Why don't you go in your little thing and everyone can look at you? Atomic Heart? You know, I've seen trailers and it looks cool. Like, I don't know how it's gonna turn. I never know. You never know. Oh, that's right. The Zeger does have that. Adios. Your friend's game? My friend, Gary Alexander's friend, made a game called Adios on Steam. My friend. Get ready. Fakest. Sorry you're dealing with that. There she is. Oh, you guys can't see what gun I'm using. That's incredibly important information. Hold on. What time is it? Oh, 10:19. Okay. Thank you, Alexander. You know, what's up, dude? Hey man, what's up? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, bollocks! Someone help me!
Hold on. All right, hold on. Have I seen CDPR's roadmap? No. I vaguely heard of it. I don't want to see roadmaps. I hate roadmaps. I don't want to see any of that shit. Announce, like, come out, game's out. All right, that's what I want. I really, really do not like, I don't, I guess, did Marvel start doing that? 5-year plan? Also don't care. I don't care! Thank you, Ludo History. Doesn't matter the company, doesn't matter the medium. I don't want a roadmap. I don't fucking care. Is the game coming out right now? Thank you. Awesome, I will play it, or I won't.
I'll take a look. Hey, alguien me escucha? Yo,
We did talk.
can you hear me? We've got trouble coming our
We did
way.
talk about Pentiment being like, this game, we're announcing this game. It's out now. I think that would have been awesome. Thank you, Matthew. I don't want roadmaps. I don't want to know things.
Central, lo escucho.
Don't want to know things. Drinking Negroni. Yeah, it's a business thing. It's not for consumers. I don't care. Sapience is a curse. In general. Also, I don't want to know the roadmap. What? Am I rich in real life? I make a lot of money. I consider myself rich. But in the United States, there are like big tiers of wealth. But yeah, I would consider myself wealthy. Not for where I live, I'm not. But I am. Thank you, Jackal. Thanks, Flap Flap Flap. I mean, I've posted my salary because there's like a yearly devs reporting their salaries thing. Like, I have a lot of expenses. I take care of people. That costs a lot of money, but like, I make a lot of money. So, Game Dev paid me. That's right. Yeah, you can look that up. I've been in the industry for 23 years. I'm not saying it's deserved or not, but like, I do make a fair amount of money. But it's all relative and weird. Yeah, it's very strange. Especially in Orange County. Southern California is so expensive, and you have unbelievable like homelessness and poverty up to just a really unbelievable eye-watering wealth. So it's very weird to sort of calibrate around that. I do worry about money every day, but I also consider myself rich. Curious about what I learned and focused on when I first became a lead designer. Sorry, just a second. So I'm pretty atypical because I started in the industry in 1999 I started as a web designer. Then I became a lead designer very quickly. So in 2001, I became lead designer. Thank you, Fire Jace and Spooky Sleep. I became a lead designer on Icewind Dale 2. It is very atypical for people to become lead designers on a team of any significant size in that short amount of time. You know what? It was crazy. Like, I didn't... you know, I wish I had a smart answer and said, like, I read books on management, but it was so trial by fire, and I just did... I hardly even felt like I led people, like in the sense that we were all going so fast, and we had to make content so quickly that I kind of just said, like, this is the box, here are the characters, here's the general thing, go, like, hit people on the back and said, like, start going, and like half the people got 80% of the way there right away, and then like 20% of the people just fucking crashed and burned, and we had to redo a lot of stuff, or we shipped stuff that was not ideal and people burned out. I don't think I was a good lead. I don't think I was an awful lead, but I wasn't a good lead. And then, yeah, I honestly have never read books on management. I've just, I got into a management position early in my career and relatively early in the industry. And I just, every game I try to learn from the things I screw up. So the biggest lesson, I think it's kind of weird. Like, so I would say there's a couple of lessons that I think are, there are two that are interrelated. One is, you have to be firm when someone is doing something that is going to be bad. And that badness can be for the player experience, or it can be bad for the developer. Thank you, Mara Career. So if someone is doing something where you're like, this play experience is not going to be good and you're going to waste a bunch of time on it, you should stop the person from doing it. There's also things that people are going to do where it's a bad idea from a development perspective. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be fragile. It's going to take a lot of iteration. And earlier in my career, my tendency was to say to people, I don't think you should do that, or I would not do that. And I don't do that anymore. I explain the issues, and if I think it's really going to be costly, I say, I'm sorry, but you can't do that. You're not going to do that. And it's not that often that I need to do that, especially on a small team, because we got a strong vibe going, a very small team dynamic. But there are times where I really should have said to people, I understand what you're trying to do, but this is not going to be good. And I'm okay with you cursing my name because I'm not letting you do it. When I have let people kind of hang themselves with their own rope, kind of, it hangs other people. It hangs the players. It hangs other developers. It's never just isolated to them. And as a manager, it's my responsibility to say, like, sorry, like, this is not a lesson I want you to learn at the expense of other people. So I'm just going to tell you, this isn't going to cut it. I'm going to explain the reasons why as well as I can. If you don't believe me, agree to disagree, and we'll move on with life. I think it's more, I mean, obviously you have to have good communication skills, but you do want to allow people to experiment and try to do things kind of their own way, but sometimes that's a way that you've already seen either yourself or other people do, and it's just a bad way. It's not worth, like, I remember one time back at Black Isle, there was someone who found a way to use the dialogue tool. This is really technical and complicated, but basically there was a main question node, and instead of having multiple hubs that you would go to for different topic categories, like, I want to ask things about the town, I want to ask things about the god or whatever, they were like, I could make one master node and use variables to switch on and off all the replies every time I come back to it. And I said, I wouldn't do that. I don't think that's a good idea. And he did it anyway. And I said, you're going to come back to it and be confused. If anyone else opens the dialogue, they're going to be unbelievably confused, because they're just going to be looking at one node with like 30 replies that are all conditionalized, and you have to dig into every conditional. And he was like, I can do it. And he did it, and it was a huge fucking mistake. It was really bad. And exactly what I said was going to happen happened, where he opened it up later, or actually he handed it off to someone else, and they opened it. Thank you, Britain's Dying Griffin. And they said, like, they were like, what the fuck is this? I have no idea where I'm supposed to find the thing that I'm looking for. And then it went back to the designer who did it, and he opened it, and he said, thanks, Blue Gamer. And he was like, oh shit, this is bad. But the thing is, he already, like, then he had to restructure it. And so, like, yeah, he learned the lesson, but I should have just said, don't fucking do it. I forbid you. Don't fucking do it. Do it the normal way because it's good, and the way that you want to do it, it sucks shit for you and everybody else. Don't do it. So yeah, I think that's ultimately it, is like, you know, kind of knowing as a manager to kind of like let people do things and let people experiment, but also know when to be firm and say, no, this is not good for the player. It is not good for you. It is not good for other developers. So don't do it. It was deviation from best practice. You know, it's like driving with your feet, right? The Chris Rock joke. You can. Like, yeah, you can do that. Don't. It's very bad and dumb. How do you rein in system designs that are targeted to other system designers more than players? By talking about that, by saying, hey, this is not, is this for the typical player experience? Is this for an extreme player experience? Do we think that this is going to be a bad experience for the typical player? Because I think when you start saying, even if this could be good for some players, but it's bad for the majority of players, but that you're making it the normal experience, that's bad, and you should call it out and say, like, look, man, the game is not going to be played entirely by system designers, probably. Now, if your typical audience is that, okay, but it usually isn't. So when things are optional, cool, fine. When things are scalable, cool, fine. But when they aren't, it's not good. You're welcome, Kaz. Does Obsidian have a campus outreach team? You know what? That's a good question. You know, I have taught classes at Gameheads in Oakland remotely. We have Obsidian University, and we have an intern program. But I don't know who the person to contact. Yeah, Alec. Alec handles that stuff. Rip, 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 rip. Thank you to let him off.
Nicely done.
Oh, there he is. Alec is here. Oh, hello. We got a bunch of Obsidian devs in here. How many Obsidian devs are in the chat? To dream. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, Safari Mike. Thank you, Sheepish Pilot. Do I know the names of all my coworkers? No. By the way, I got a new I got a new sound clip.
That's fucking crazy, man. That's fucking crazy, man.
Can I get a brick kill? Bricks don't kill. Any blunt object, just blunt weapons only knockout. Thank you, Prince Among Kings. Lost Highway, yeah. Do I think instinct mode feels like a level design crutch? No. I mean, I think it's like a player crutch. Like, I love using it because I'm messing about. But I don't think you need instinct. Yeah, 4K of Lost Highway. Mikey Dowling got the 4K of Lost Highway. My friend Soraya, who is like #1 David Lynch fan, just got the 4K and went to go see the restoration in theaters, and she still got it and she loved it. So I love Lost Highway. I haven't seen it in years, but I want to rewatch it. Ooh. Thank you, Thunderbuckus. You know what? I think I'm gonna make one more cocktail. Any recs for cocktails in the chat? Otherwise, I'll just go with Negroni. Classic. Moscow Mule. I'm not gonna drink straight gin. Did I do anything special on my birthday? Yeah, I updated strings. I do have green chartreuse and fernet. Caipirinha seems like maybe a little late in the year, personally. White Russian. There's a lot. Tom Collins. Blueberry. I don't have blueberry vodka. White Russian in Amsterdam. Fuzzy Navel. Dude, I know how to make a caipirinha. Green chartreuse. What is it? What is that drink? Alabon. Green chartreuse, fernet, lime juice, and 1-to-1 simple syrup. Jägermeister and orange juice. Yeah, Alec opened the string tables for my birthday. Industry Sour. Straight out of St. Louis. All right, I'm going to make that. Sorry, green chartreuse, fernet branca, lime juice, 1-to-1 simple syrup. I'll be back in a few. That's not a gimlet. That's not even close to a gimlet. Get real. What's up? Alright. Looks fucking terrible. Bottoms up. It's pretty good. Yeah, actually it's pretty good. Was not expecting that. 'Cause yeah, like 3/4 of an ounce of Fernet. Also, I dug out, there was only one lime left. And it was the nastiest looking fucking lime. Like it was turning black. It was not good. But actually, yeah, this is pretty good. This is an industrial sour. It's pretty good. It does have a lot of simple in it. Does have a lot of simple in it. The tarnished lime. So easily forgotten. What? Come here. It's a bartender's drink. Come here. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Look at this kitty. Now that it's cooling off, who always wants to be in my lap or by my side? Who is it? Is it you? What? Oh, what? What? So sweet, everyone loves you. You don't even know what you want. What? Can I play the game? What if I played the video game? What do you think about that? Turbo Cap. Alright, I'm going to play the game. Oh, I think someone's messing about. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my god. Please help! Help me!
Sesame is a girl. You know what? Everyone's talking about Barbarian. Everybody is saying Barbarian is the best fucking thing they've ever seen in their life. They're not real. It's okay, Skyfighter. These are not actual people. I've killed them many times, and I'll kill them many times again. What a delight, that drink. Gaps under the geometry? What do you mean? The Doom pistol? I do like the Doom pistol. Oh, you know what though? Fuck. Oh, wait. No, I can blow it up. I can blow up the door to the safe. Oh, fuck. They found a body, dude. Bro. I don't think I heard anyone say it was revolutionary. Favorite movie ever? I don't know why, but I love doing this. Paris, Texas? Now that's a movie. Unless you're referring to the place, which I've never been to. I think the AI is very good. I disagree. I think the AI in this game is very good. good in the way that I want a stealth game's AI to be. I don't want them to adapt to everything and be smart. I don't want that. Do I like horror movies? Not usually. I did like Prey. I loved Annihilation. Crying? Open the door. Just go. Quit being a baby. Spicy bicycle takes? Not really. Like, I don't like new bicycles. They're all like old takes. Like, I don't like carbon stuff other than forks. I don't think you need 12 gears. I think discs are fine. I have discs on one bike. They're nice. But like, I don't know. I just think that most shit that's being sold for new bikes now is not like, you don't need it. I don't. City of God? Yep. I saw City of God a long time. I saw City of God shortly after it came out. Look at this fucking guy. Let's all go to the World Fair. Oh no! The Mist. I've been watching a lot of horror movies for the season. You know, because like Criterion has their October, their 80s. Oops. And that's really good. Hey, what's up, man? Shit! Whoops. Is it getting too goofy? I don't know. I gotta say, like, everyone's taste is personal, but I do think it's funny when people come into my streams and I start just fucking going ham. People are like, I do protest. I must say this is far too murderous. I haven't seen Nope yet. Ooh. Oh boy. Requiem for a Dream, yeah, that's not like a watch a bunch type movie. The original Literally Me film, yeah. You miss Culver's? Why'd you kill him? Because I'm messing. I'm goofing. I do declare this is far too silly. You have dishonored the code of the Hitman by killing that gardener, I do declare. Like, come on, man. I can restart the level, we'll all be alive again. Wee biddy doo, yibbity day, wee. It's okay. They're not real. I'm killing people that don't exist, or do they? What is reality? What is life? Who can say? What a mystery. I have not played any of the Far Cry games. There is a Culver's in Arizona? What? Oh no. Oh, Billy. No one's seen, was that Midnight Express, right? Oh, Billy. It was spoofed in Cable Guy. Also, a movie that probably almost no one in the chat has seen. Culver's. I haven't been to Culver's. You know, the thing is, whenever I go to Culver's, I just get the fried cheese curds. Do you remember that part in Cable Guy where they're in who is in jail? Is it Jim Carrey's character? And he pulls his shirt down and leans up against the window and says, "Oh, Billy." It's Midnight Express ref. It's very weird. My esoteric takes. I sure do post a lot, don't I? That should be my epitaph on my tombstone. He sure did post a lot. You know, I haven't finished the rehearsal yet. Frozen custard. You want takes on esotericism? By the way, have you watched the Esoterica channel? Dr. Justin Sledge? Oh, just fucking go right now. Go to YouTube and look up Esoterica channel. Body found! Oh my fucking god. I don't want to brag or anything, but I am a patron. So I told my friend Catalina that there was a woman named Catalina in the game, and she's told me to kill her. So now I think of that every time. I'm sorry, there can only be one. I need an explosive. That was the maid! This is against the Geneva Convention. What are you doing? What? In the name of God. There are rules to the world of assassination, and I will not let you shoot butlers in the face. But enough about this. It's not why I came down here.
Surrender.
No. Is Pentiment scum? No, it's Unity. Thank you, I True Lusty. The ultimate challenge completer. Do you mean the last of the 12? Because there is someone who completed it after the 12th. They only got a patch, but they did complete it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the crazy gun right now, but I need to blow it. I need to blow the safe up.
Interesting
So that's
office,
why.
47. If I'm not mistaken, Rico's looking to add some tattoo work to his already substantial
What if I told
collection.
you? Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god, body found. Number 14, there you go. Very good. You know, I kind of feel like maybe the Ultimate should have had like a you can't do this. Like, each person can only use one combo. Hey, what's up?
Someone, por favor, tell me.
Oh, fuck, bro. Garbage day. It's technically not a Deagle. It's a 1911 that apparently shoots like 50 AE or something. I mean, kind of the silver ballers. You could say the silver ballers are essentially supposed to be 1911s. They're pretty much 1911s. Oh, are you back? Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. That's True Tales, the 1911. That was like when I was working on Honest Hearts and we were implementing the 45 auto. I'm like, got to make it do more damage than it should. Otherwise, people will be sad. My great-grandfather shot a Messerschmitt out of the sky with his sidearm, a trusty M1911, baby. Someone just showed me that there's a company that's making replica light shining in darknesses, which I think is kind of, I don't know, especially given the ad copy on the site. I was like, I don't know, man. Yeah, look it up. It's I was kind of, no, come on. The ad copy was like, the year is 2020, we live in a time of great darkness. I was like, uh-huh. And then it got weirder, and I'm like, okay, I don't, all right, anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of like, I didn't get the speech ending of Honest Hearts type like admiration of what? Safe combination. Oh. Nice. The fire within quote escaping into the wild is very weird. But yeah, it keeps getting weirder. Who carries a thing? Come on. What if I just shoot a gun? I thought one of these guys has a pass card. I mean, yeah, it depends on the state, obviously, but there are certainly states where that's legal. Yeah, shotguns are good in this game.
Gunshots! Get into gear! I see.
It's legal to carry a gun on campus. Beep, 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 beep. I mean, I'm sure I'll check out Starfield when it comes out. I don't know anything more about it than anyone else does. I think people expect me to have, like, insider info. I don't. Let's see here. You got a crush on Andrea Martinez? She's really good looking. That's true. She is very good looking. Looks like a Manhattan. What? This looks like a Manhattan to you? Disagree. My Manhattans are a lot darker. How's it feel to be 47? Okay. Yeah. I do feel like in my, like, from 40 to like 44, I was like, I think I look pretty good and I feel okay. I'm coming to terms with my body's degeneration. Not now. Now I'm like, I look worse. My wrist is super fucked up. Maybe forever. I don't like it. So it's not great. It could be worse. But I am losing hair back here. It's just I'm 6'2", so most people can't see it. So I'm losing hair. I'm also thinning like over here, kind of. Or no, over here, kind of. So eventually... Yeah, I have really mixed feelings about the gray. Some people... A lot of people have told me they like it.
Heads down if you get thrown off! He's firing!
Hear the shells hitting the concrete.
What a thrill. The Keeps ads? You know, like, started balding after starting on T. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to testosterone. You know, the thing is, like, I actually looked into it because I was a little like, I don't like that. Because when I started growing out my hair, which I had shaved my head for years, or at least buzzed it, and I started growing it out, and I was like, like the volume of my hair here is not awesome, and I don't like it. And so I was like, well, maybe I should look into things. And then I looked into starts with an R. Derma rollers. No fucking idea what you're talking about. Rogaine. Yes. And it was like, kills cats. I'm like, okay, forget it. I'll fucking go bald. No fucking way. Because I also knew someone where a cat did actually die from exposure to Rogaine in the house. Yeah, there's like some... Yeah. Look it up, dude. Is it Rogaine? Did I just slander Rogaine? Are they going to sue me? Hold on. It's minoxidil. Yeah, so minoxidil, Rogaine, it's not good. If you got cats, watch out. Okay. But yeah, like I got, it's kind of thin here and then, oh shit, what's up, dude? Arresting. Gotta be faster on the draw to get this boy. Plugs? I mean, I could. I don't know. I don't feel that, yeah, I could do plugs. I could do other things. So many dead bodies. I don't know. I'm not opposed to like cosmetic surgery or anything like that. It is quite expensive. I also don't really have a very good diet. I do work out, but I don't have a very good diet. And being my age, that's a lot of effort to counteract bad habits. The game does have great barks. You can play Hitman in first person. I don't remember how to do it, but you can. The cocktails are helping. Derma rollers are spiky lint rollers that if you use... Oh, interesting. You can play it in VR. I actually don't know that's true. Hold on. I could have sworn... I thought there was a way to switch to first person. Even in normal. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Blood Money. RIP. Never released Alien Isolation for VR. Boo! Yeah, I mean, it's not fun to play in. But it's like, there are games where it's like, there's a third-person mode. Is it fun to play in? No. But I like looking at my character. Or like, There's a first-person mode. Is it fun? No, it fucking sucks. But I'm glad it's there, because I can, whatever, do it. Augmented TTV, thank you. No. I'm not into VR, personally. Not into VR. Third-person mod for Cyberpunk? I haven't played it. Yeah, I never used the first person. I mean, like, I turned it on just for, like, oh, whatever, in Blood Money, but, like, I never used it for gameplay. Yeah, Mordhau and Chivalry, arguably third-person mode should have not. I don't know. I don't think Mordhau or Chivalry should have had third. Like, it should have just been, that's the mode. For competitive games, I think it's too weird to allow different camera modes. Seems very strange to me. Even if people are demanding it, there's always like one mode is the mode, and I don't know, man. VR Outer Wilds, wow. The creation engine is very, very good for making content. You can make content incredibly fast. So from that perspective, it's a great tool to work with, a great engine to work with. I don't know how different it is now compared to how it was when we worked on New Vegas. I mean, it's 12 years ago. It's 12 years ago. Almost, it's 11 years and 364 days ago. Because tomorrow is the 12-year anniversary of it coming out. But yeah, the actual tool set and everything, like, it's incredible how quickly you can make content. New Vegas on your Steam Deck, nice. I'll probably end this in about half an hour. My Alien TTP RPG? Oh, we had to cancel it, or we didn't have to, but our GM canceled it because scheduling became an issue. So we had 4 players originally, and then we went down to 3 players, and then we missed like 3, like we just couldn't make it work. See you, Alexander. We had like 3 sessions that we just couldn't do, and our GM, I think, got kind of fed up. So he was like, yeah, we're done. Your longtime squeeze was revealed to be a grifter. Yikes. Ooh. How did Unity work for you? I think it's very good for the type of game that we were making. Because it's 2D and we have mini games and like lots of things that are like we need quick implementation and fast iteration. Yeah, so it worked out pretty well, I think. Streaming classic Fallout 1 or 2? Yeah, I don't think so. Session 0 for a tabletop role-playing game? Nice. Someone who has trouble getting into and understanding isometric RPGs, what can I do to not feel lost and confused when you play one? Why do you want to play them, The Dweller in Darkness? Why do you want to play isometric RPGs? What do you want to get out of it? RIP basic channel. Yes, I played Vampire the Masquerade in college. And I played Mind's Eye Theater in college. Yeah, that's right. I vampire LARPed. It was the 90s. Ooh. Yeah, the stress system is interesting. I played Tremere or Ventru. The new Interview with the Vampire looks good, Imho. You know, the chance-based skill checks, you can save scum around. Bruja, nice. Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ!
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get bum rushed. What's up? Damn it. That was awful. Yeah, the disco mechanics are forgiving. I mean, like, I've already ranted at length about, I don't like the randomized checks, but whatever. Whatever. They're interviewing a vampire to write a book about being a vampire. Can't you die in Disco? You can die in Disco Elysium from very mundane things. Thanks, Akira Ragnos. Yeah, you gotta believe in it. If you don't believe in your game, nobody's gonna believe in it. You got called to do some speech about 25th Fallout anniversary. They interviewed me. I went up to LA to do some interviews. I don't know what they did with the footage. But yeah, I went up to LA and they talked to me for about an hour about stuff. You like the stories? So Dweller in Darkness, if you like Pillars and Deadfire, or like the idea of them, just play in story mode. Especially Deadfire, just play in story mode. Cure, I have not seen it. Christmas 97. But yeah, just play in story mode. Like, don't sweat it. If you just want the story, that's what it's there for. If you're like, I don't want to deal with any of this other garbage, great. Story mode is pretty easy. Like, you can die, but it's pretty freaking easy.
I need backup. Jesus Christ! Hey, you, muévete, move!
Try to make Tim's giant pancake. Nice. Dreams. You know, I haven't. You mean Akira Kurosawa's Dreams? I have not seen it. No. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. Rip, 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 rip. I wouldn't say that Pillars 2's turn-based combat is like Divinity's. I don't really think it is. It's turn-based, but like it's not really like Divinity's. For better or worse. It just isn't. Whoa. Rude? Rude much? Get shot in the face much? Get shot in the back much? Fall in the water much? Oh god, I love it when people fall in water. It's fatal! We can't swim! Deathloop. You know what? The thing is, I really did like Deathloop, but I didn't like the progression. I think I had the same sort of issue, well, a slightly different issue with Prey, where I think it was a little too long. I think both games were a little too long for the content, or for like the narrative content. And then progression-wise, Prey, I think, had a better arc to progression overall. But Deathloop, I was like, I'm like maxing things out really fast. And it really felt, especially like item progression, tapped out like halfway through Deathloop. I still played the whole thing and I enjoyed it. But progression was the one thing where I was kind of like, I think this could be better. Weapon designs were cool. Some of the uniques were really cool. But yeah, that was kind of my opinion on it. I also felt like the Golden Day or the Perfect Day was a little bit fatiguing because it's like stuff I already did a bunch. But yeah.
Say what?
Oh shit. I'm like completely out of guns. Stalker Gamma? No. I've played Call of Pripyat and some of the other ones, but they don't have kids and families. They're not real. Thanks, Garth, dude. Yeah, I should probably wrap this up. Hold on. Man, I need bullets. Thanks, Benjamin. Look at that cat. Look at that cat. Yeah, I'm not the kind of player who like grinds to get stuff. If what I have is working, I'm good. I don't need anything more. So, like, and the thing is, I found the silenced SMG, which I believe is unique, very early in the big fucking nerds level. Not Charlie, but not Alexis. I can't remember his name. But I found the silenced SMG and I'm like, oh, cool. And then I just use that for the rest of the game, pretty much. So I was like, well, okay, like progression is kind of ending here. Yeah, I didn't really like the idea of locking stuff in New Vegas. Like, it's not as good if you don't have a high enough skill, but you can still use it. Igor, yeah, thank you. Charlie's doctor hated him. Hunting rifle is good, but there are better rifles, and you can mod it. Whereas with the silenced SMG, it's kind of like, that's it. Ooh. War Tales? No. I've not seen War Tales. Don't know anything about it. Any RPGs where the numbers are hidden? Well, you can play you can play Deadfire with wall mode, where everything is hidden that way. GOG is cool. Selling DRM free games, that's good. Thank you, Scott Sparks. There. Yeah, I should probably wrap it up pretty soon. Gamer Garage. Oh, these guys are long gone. Age of Conan, your item discovery rate is inversely proportional to the size of your dong or boobs. That's very funny. Oh, hey man, what's up? That's fucking crazy. Atmo have you played this game? If not, don't fucking care about the commentary. I've played this level like 30 times. Like, the commentary of it's a bunch of tunnels. Like, come on, dude, get real. I'm goofing. Okay, then critique it. Then critique it beyond it's just tunnels. Otherwise, I still don't fucking care, dude. It's not Metal Gear Solid 5. Who gives a shit? Like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? Like, why should I give a fuck? You mean it's not like a game that's completely different? You're right, it's not. Yeah, it's not a Hitman game. Like, I'm not knocking Metal Gear Solid 5, but like, they're very dissimilar games. Like, come on, man. The entire like thing, if you like Hitman games, the appeal of them is that they combine a lot of dynamic elements with fixed designs and objectives. So there are scripted things that are very cool and interesting, and then there's a bunch of very dynamic tools and systems that you can use to that kind of like orthogonally overlap. with those fixed elements. So what you can access, how you can access it, key cards, outfits, weapons, tools, all that stuff combines to, but it's not the same. It's not really the same as Metal Gear, because these are entirely about like closed levels. Like there are some parts of the game that are a little more open, but really these are about closed environments that are heavily restricted in how you go through them. I have not played Sleep No More. You have a ton of freedom, dude. There aren't predefined paths. Like, hold on, man. Like, get real. Come on, man. Like, there are predefined paths for you to take. Like, look at this shit. Like, the way that all of these things interconnect to each other means that you can go through this in all sorts of different ways. Plus, remember that as you play through these levels, you unlock different starting points and different outfits to start in, so you can start the level from a different location. So, like, yeah, it's an enclosed level, but I can go through this level in fucking, like, 30 different ways. It really is not fixed. There are loops that run through the entire thing. Like, obviously. So it's really not restricted in the way that you seem to think it is. Like, yeah, there are choke points, but there's lots of different ways through. Autist in you always finds one optimal speed run way. I don't feel that compulsion. What's up, man? Yeah, you can also have NPCs open paths.
An underground cage system uses submarines. This must be what ties the militia and the cartel together, 47.
Diana. All right, I'm going to wrap it up because I've been spoofing and goofing for a long time. Dale Cooper Hitman game? That'd be good. Yeah, you can get NPCs to do all sorts of crazy shit in this game. Like, that's the thing. When someone was talking about like AI in this game, like the AI is not smart really. Like, yeah, if you get down to it, it's not like, you don't probably really want it to be smart. You want it to be smart in the way that's fun to play with. And I think this is fun to play with because you can drop items and have them investigate. You can have people carry things into locations that you can retrieve later. Like, there's all sorts of neat things you can do with AI. Any really bad and dumb game like Rambo? I don't actually know the Rambo game. I don't know. Generally speaking, I want to stream games that I want to enjoy playing and not clown on them. I don't find a lot of value in like streaming games where I'm like, actually, I fucking hate this. Like, I barely have time to play games that I actually want to play. Man. All right, I'll just wrap this up. Yeah, Adam Wiz, they're all open games. Like, so you're saying, yeah, it's open like other open games. No shit, dude. Like, what are you trying to say? What revelatory thing are you trying to communicate? They're open games. You figured it out! The games that are about doing things in any order can all be done in different orders. It's fucking crazy, man. Oh, fuck. You didn't get the point you were trying to make? Okay. I made it earlier by saying it is the interleaving specifically of the scripted moments and the unscripted moments and the dynamic gameplay systems that allows you to do very interesting and creative things. Like, there is a reason why people have been playing this series of games for 25 years. And it's not because they're actually worse versions of Ubisoft games.
What? Is so?
I really don't think I mean, maybe it's comparable to something like Far Cry, but like, there are a lot of games that do not have the same type of dynamic systems that this does. Dude, please shut the fuck up. At this point, like, yeah, because each of these games has like cool, interesting things that make it unique. Call of Duty games are cool in the way that Call of Duty games are cool. Hitman games are cool in the way that Hitman games are cool, and they're not Far Cry games, and they're not Metal Gear games. Hey man, what's up?
Entonces, Javier is seeing his boss's daughter. He told me nothing.
Okay, I'll live with it now.
I don't want anyone disturbing us. That is Andrea Martinez, the Delgado cartel PR officer and public officer. All targets neutralized. This should
Oh,
cover the
shit.
cartel.
Uh-oh.
Excellent.
Uh-oh, now I did it.
Now head for an exit.
Oh my god, no!
The way the sections in Santa Fortuna in particular don't feel as connected as Paris, Sapienza, or Miami. Yeah, I would agree. I think it's probably because those areas are more contiguous, whereas these have more discrete choke points. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. Like, again, I do like the fact that Hitman levels aren't entirely constructed in the same way. Like, you can have levels like Vermont, or Littleton, right? Where it's not, it doesn't work in the same way that a level like this works. It doesn't work the same way in terms of objective, and it doesn't work the same way in terms of how it's physically laid out.
You gotta help me now. This is really bad.
Uh-oh, shit. Yeah, you can actually kill all the NPCs. The bus stop is an extraction point. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to do my favorite extraction. You can take the bus. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm probably going to have a hard time finding the guy who actually has the key. Hey, what's up, man? Contracts? I haven't played Contracts in a really long time. There we go. My rating is going to be very bad. Yeah, I'm not a representative IO Interactive trying to convince you of why this game is good. Like, I'm playing it to goof around. There we go. Mission score 0. Gun crazy. Rating, come on, man. That's pretty much right. By the way, I do still really want that Latin to be fixed. It's very wrong. Please fix it. Yeah, that's not good. It's wrong in multiple ways. Does it say how many? It doesn't. So I think the thing is, like, it used to, I think they got rid of saying, it's toxic as fuck. You can leave, Adam Wiz. You can just go. You can just go. I'm not going to apologize to you. I'm not going to explain anymore. You can just go. Or you can stay. But, like, that's how it goes. There you go, man. Yeah, I think they took out the actual number of people you killed because it was probably a little too grisly. So there you go. All right, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry if you don't like the game, I guess, and think it's bad or think I'm a piece of shit. Those things can all be true, but doesn't really matter. So yeah, thanks for dropping by, and yeah, I will see you later. Have a good rest of the week. See ya.